India sit happily on top of the Test world after a clinical 3-0 home series sweep over New Zealand last month. Inspiration has come from Captain Virat Kohli and his formidable middle order batting engine. While magic from the spin duo of Ravichandran Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja is never far away. England arrive after a little setback in Bangladesh, but have fond memories of the last series in India back in 2012, their own spin twins. And Alistair Cook's heroic batting inspired a 2-1 win in the rubber. The absorbing contest beckons over the next 6 weeks. Contest to look forward to. You're talking about 5 test matches in the series. The second chapter in this grand home season of Indian cricket. Those are the venues for the test series. And there it is, Rajkot. It's going to be hosting the first test match of this 5 test match series. Also the first time the stadium here in Rajkot will be hosting a test match. This is day 1 of the Paytm first test match, India versus England.
It's important from England's point of view that he gets going right at the beginning of the test series. And their score against India as well, 294. It's been quite sensational. Getting close to 11,000 runs. He's got a big part to play.
Yes, he's got a new opening partner. He's got a young boy, Hasib Hamid, playing his first test match in first-class career. Also pretty young, about 33 innings, I think, at the first-class level. He's got 400s, 950s. Bats right-handed. Yeah, big moment this for Niranjan Shah and the Saurashtra Cricket Association. Another test venue for India. To take the tally to 23 test venues in India. There's the first ball. Oh, movement of the pitch, bounce as well. Is this Rajkot? Oh, is that a drop catch? Yes, I think it is. One of the best catches for India.
Not the person you want to drop as well. Shami changing his angle, going round the wicket. And Alistair Cook is not someone you want to drop on the first morning. Driving off the back foot away from his body. And he should have grabbed that. For the fielder that he is, he should have grabbed that. Even on the second attempt. Big moment in the game.
Well, that's gone over the slips. That's 4 runs. Threw his hands at it. Now trying to perfect that shot.
Yeah, first boundary in test match cricket. Went at it hard. Really did. Gets it behind square and gets his second boundary. He moves to 9, it's 13 for none. There again, and again towards that gully region. This will go away for 4. It's 20 for none.
Cook, that's the point you were making there. That's going to be 4 runs.
It is. I thought in Bangladesh their lineup was too samey. Left-hander after left-hander. Just having a right-hand, left-hand combination at the top.
Oh, was that again a drop catch? Genuine outside edge. Murali Vijay is the man at first slip.
What is going on out there?
That's a fine shot of the back foot. An area he gets a lot of runs. Tall man, nicely on top of it. Oh, that's a good shot. Very good shot. Beautifully timed. He finds the gap on the offside. Hamid. And a boundary to end the over. 42 for no loss. Oh, beautiful shot. That's a cracking shot. Easily the shot of the morning so far.
There was a couple of balls before he thought he was thinking about the drive, thinking about it, plays it gently. This one, it's that stride out. Played one, Jadeja just now through extra cover, but this as good, if not better.
And spin at both ends. Jadeja, who appeals, and the finger goes up. The drinks break has done it for India. Alistair Cook will have a chat with Hamid here as to whether to review, but he's been given out. He decides not to. I think he's going to walk off. India strike.
I think it's the point that Ravi Shastri made. Gets a long way across. We saw that in the last over, just before drinks against Jadeja. Getting a long way across. Alistair Cook looking to work the ball down the leg side. And again, he's done the same. A long way across. Oh, he should have reviewed that. He should have reviewed that. No hesitation in the mind of Chris Gaffney. Gave it straight away. Interesting dismissal that. But important one for India. Alistair Cook gone for 21. It's 47 for 1.
Joe Root joins Hasib Hamid at the crease. England having lost their first wicket to the first ball after drinks. Left arm spin of Ravindra Jadeja doing the trick for Kohli. Root gets going. A nice drive through the offside. Outfield very, very fast here. It's a lush green outfield, but it's quick. Nice hands. He just manoeuvred the ball wide of the fielder. There are 3 men in the offside, but just open the face, use his wrist to open the blade of the bat and steer it past Cover's left hand. And again, past Cover's right hand this time. The art of batsmanship, really, knowing where the gaps are and just having the ability, the suppleness in your wrists to thread the ball through. Aye, aye. I think I'd have been leaping out of my crease to smack that.
Oh, big appeal. I think they might review this. You don't have to. It's given. Maybe Hamid will review it. He has straight away.
Dev, we've got a review for LBW. Yep, thank you. There's no bat there, thank you. So we'll go straight to ball tracking when you've got that, please. So ball tracking coming up now. Kumar, impact is in line. It's red and it's hitting the wickets. It's 3 reds, so you'll be staying with your decision. So Kumar, just waiting for you to be back on screen. You're on screen now, so stay with your decision. Well done.
So India have their second wicket. England didn't review one when they should have done, and Hamid turns to the umpire now and has reviewed one and has been told to walk off. So an impressive debut comes to an end. He's LBW to Ashwin, and 2 wickets to spin already.
Yes, just this over, losing concentration twice, playing back and then playing inside the line and missing it altogether. That's the reason Ashwin in the first place was bowling around the wicket. He was looking for the leg before, because he has this tendency of standing right on middle and off stump. But an impressive start for young Hasib Hamid. He goes for 31, 76 for 2.
76 for 2. England. Duckett arrives at the crease, so Ashwin has a left-hander in now. Gets it on the full toss. That's the thing about Joe Root. He does not miss out on poor deliveries. He puts them away. Nice shot. Cover's quite deep, so he should cut it off. Should being the key word.
And he's India's best fielder, so even he can make a mistake on his home ground.
Just like that, threw the ball very quickly. Oh, hits hard. So that's 3 boundaries in 4 deliveries for Duckett. He's on the charge.
It's a good approach. It's a very positive approach.
Oh, has that carried? Yes, I think it has. That is a good catch. Again, Duckett staying leg side of it. Very much leg side of it. I think they're going to have a look to see if it carried.
In real time, it looked out.
Yes, very confident, the Indian fielders. And this is a really good bowling from Ashwin. Good field change. And then he gets one to spin.
Soft signal is live.
The
so
on-field
we've got
decision is out.
a referral for a clean catch, please, Dev. The soft signal is out. That's a fair delivery. That's a fair delivery. So that's fine. It's clearly hit the bat. That looks good to me. Can you just rock and roll in on that? That looks like it's not touched the ground there at all. Yeah, that looks good. Have you got anything else that suggests the ball's touched the ground? Because on that angle there, it's out.
Big wicket on the stroke of lunch. Just what India needed. Not only the wicket, but a good catch to banish the memories of the catching, which was poor to start. Duckett gets 13. India have their 3rd. They will enjoy their lunch just that little bit more. 102 for 3.
Moeen Ali has joined Joe Root. Joe Root looked in excellent touch.
That'll race away for 4. There's no third man. And even though the outfield not the quickest as some of the outfields we've seen in India. That's fine shot. That's cracked off the back foot. And just growing in confidence here, Moeen Ali. He's a free-flowing player. He likes to play shots. If he's around, the boundaries will come. And he gets a single to reach 50. That's a good start for the tour for Joe Root. One of the best players in the world. When you start off a tour in the very first innings, you get a 50. That puts you in a good frame of mind mentally, but he knows his job is just half done. A long way to go here. But he's played well.
Yeah, it's a little push down the ground.
Oh, fine shot. Again, good stride forward. Will find the boundary. And he's been sharp all day today, Umesh Yadav. Working up good pace over the 140 mark on a consistent basis. Getting this to tail back in.
And again, a bit more bounce.
Well, that's a gift. And he's going to get 4 runs for it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of full tosses bowled by the spinners today. Jadeja bowled 3 or 4, Mishra 3 or 4. That's the first real threat from Mishra. Tossed up, spinning away.
Just enough bat to take it safely over the close-in field, as Ajinkya Rahane has had a few chases in that direction.
But immediately he had to take a slightly riskier option, a little paddle scoop. It could have easily gone off a glove, got caught by the keeper.
Full toss again. I think Root has played that sweep shot to the full toss well. He hit a 4 2 overs ago, I think it was, that was shin high. This one he hit straighter, but again with a cross bat. It's nicely paddled. It's past Pujara, I think, there at leg slip. Very, very fast outfield here at Rajkot. So another boundary. And England 196 for 3. Good shot. Nicely played. I think that's fine from Kohli's perspective. He had to make occasionally Ali play the big shot. Close, shaping in, going down, says Dharmasena. India have the opportunity and Virat Kohli uses it.
Dev, we've got a review for LBW. Ball tracking coming up now. Kumar, it's impact in line and it's umpire's call on the wickets. It's just clipping leg stump, so you'll be staying with your decision.
The
Kumar,
margins are
on
fine
screen now,
but they're in the batsman's favour on this occasion because the on-field call was not out. Had the on-field call been out, then Root would have been on his way, but he survives just.
Yeah, not a problem with the batsman. It's hit nicely. And Moeen Ali moves easily and comfortably to 50. He's played beautifully. 9th 50 in Test match cricket. Very fine all-round cricketer for England.
And justifying his promotion up to number 5. Good form against Bangladesh just a couple of weeks back, carrying on that form over here as well.
Picks up that area. He's going to get 2 here. And that's his 100. He's got 2 runs. 11th Test match 100 for Joe Root. 3rd versus India. First 100 in Asia for him. And 3rd away from home.
What a brilliant effort from a brilliant player. Quite a calm celebration to start with because he realises his job is not complete. But he is someone that starts series well. His record in the first test of series in the last few years has been quite magnificent. And he started this important series incredibly well.
It's in the air, but no fielder there. If the fielder down at 3rd man struggled to spot it. That's gone for 4. Another stare in that direction. The same man. This has gone aerial. He's got a lot of distance as well. So that's a 6 from Joe Root. Celebrating now the fact that he's got 100.
And what a beautiful shot. Look at the way he's used his feet. Jadeja doesn't toss the ball too much, but he's used the feet, gone down to the pitch. Didn't get too close to the ball because the intention was all the time to hit it over the infield. With a straight bat, straight hit.
As Moeen Ali takes a chance and carves away over the leg side. We haven't seen him do it too often today because the field was pushed back right from the start. But he's perfectly prepared and capable of doing so. Moeen Ali down the track again and over the top, wide of long on. There's a bit of risk involved. Ashwin, of course, if the ball spins, he'll spin it away from Moeen Ali. He's happy to go on the angle as Ashwin comes round the pit, round the wicket. Lovely. It's the angle again from Ashwin, but it's a perfectly executed reverse sweep from Root.
Yes, it's a no-risk shot for him, really. He does play it.
Doesn't miss out this time. He missed out the previous ball. It was even shorter, actually, the previous delivery, but he hit backward point. This time finds the gap. Taken! No, it's down. Would you believe it? Thought he had it for a moment. Well, he thinks he's had it for a moment. And he thinks he's had it for long enough. Root is holding his ground. Was the bowler in control of the ball?
Because the on-field soft signal is out, so that's suggesting there that he's tossing the ball up in the air on that there. He's smiling, he's tossing the ball up in the air. So I'll go back to on-field. The big screen, sorry, yes, yep, big screen, and that'll be out, yes, yes.
Well, I think that's fair enough. You could hear the 3rd umpire, Rod Tucker, And the key thing in his mind there was that the on-field signal, the soft signal, was out. So he had to prove that Yadav did not have control of the ball. It looked to me like Yadav caught it, and then in the process of throwing the ball up, he lost control of the ball, but he did have it in his hands, and that's why the on-field umpires gave it out initially, and why Rod Tucker has decided to stay with that call. It brings an end to a wonderful innings from Joe Root. 124 and 180 balls, a fine test 100, but it just opens the door now with that second new ball due. England 281 for 4.
Pulled away for 4. Fine leg was very wide, just helped on its way by Stokes.
He gets it away this time. Just as we say it, throws his arms as it and finds the boundary. Oh, down the track. That's high and handsome. And into the crowd as well. No half measures from Stokes there. He was off in a flash once Ashwin delivered that ball.
Well, I mentioned that Stokes has worked really hard on his game in subcontinental conditions, worked hard on his defence, but of course by nature he's an aggressive batsman.
Oh, short and pulled away. Gets the treatment. He's dragging it halfway down, and Stokes will take that. Solid in defence. So England end day one on 311 for 4, and they'll be mighty pleased with that effort. Moeen Ali, one of the stars for England on day one. 99 not out, 9 boundaries in that innings of his. Real star being Joe Root, who made 124 earlier. But England will take this effort on day one after Cook won the toss. They lost 3 wickets, like I said, in the first session of play, but end up 311 for 4.
So England it was who won the beautiful time of the year in this part of the world. Start of maybe 4 months of winter. Guess what? There's a lot of test match cricket in store. 5 test matches. This Paytm Test Series, the first one being played in Rajkot. The first ever test match for the Rajkot Cricket Ground. And we are coming to you live from the SCA Stadium here in Rajkot. This is day 2, Paytm first test. Shami first ball, day 2.
The second short delivery that they bowled at Moeen Ali.
He gets a run and he goes on to 100. Moeen Ali gets 100, his 4th in test match cricket, 18th in first class cricket, and first away from home. Well played.
His 4th in test, and I reckon his best for England, because put it into the context of the situation, the first test match of a 5 test series in India, and I think all test hundreds are valuable and precious, but some are more valuable than others, and particularly when you get them in the first test match of a series. Absolutely vital. Well played, Moeen Ali.
Should get a couple of runs or maybe a couple more. Almost 4. Yes, it touches the rope. Jadeja, the fielder. There's another fumble. I think the fielding. Anil Kumble would have had a few things to say, I'm sure, after yesterday's performance on the field. Today as well, we saw Jadeja letting a ball go. Here again, Gautam Gambhir got his hands, so he should have stopped that one. A good shot on the up mostly, and get 4 good runs. 12 runs of the over, 326 for 4. Yeah, he plays those shots when he got that 100 against Australia at Perth. This is a shot that he played really well. Stokes moves on to 25. That was right up there in the slot, and this time it's Ben Stokes showing us the cover drive. Yeah, that's one of his great strength. Hits powerfully, hits it straight as well.
Yeah, he's not going to mess around.
Oh, he's left it. And the stump's gone, cartwheeling. Shami strikes for India. Wonder whether that fielder had something to do with the choice he made. Generally, would expect him to just hit through the line. The fact is, Moeen Ali's gone for 117, and this is a big break for India.
Yeah, 117 littered with so many beautiful strokes, but his undoing is no stroke at all. Quite why Moeen Ali decided to play no stroke is hard to explain. Shami around the wicket. It's the angle that has done for Moeen Ali. His off stump has gone cartwheeling, but the end of a very fine 100, 117 from 213 balls, and England 343 for 5.
Johnny Bairstow's just come to the crease. Has been prolific from England's point of view, averaging over 40. Fine shot. Nice punch down the ground. He's a dangerous player. Ben Stokes has this ability to hit the boundaries, play freely. Oh, that's a good hit. That is a good hit. It's a lovely strike from Bairstow. A little further tossed up from Mishra, but he got stuck into it.
Nicely tossed up. Nicely played as well, Johnny Bairstow. Just waited for it. It's a dangerous shot against the off spinner, but he smothered it beautifully. .50 for Stokes. Become a very, very good all-rounder for England. 3 ducks in the last series, starts with a 50 in this. 378 for 5. And that means Stokes is going to look to attack. The moment it starts spinning, Stokes will get more attacking. And he's whacked that away for 4. Ashwin saw him coming there.
Not a bad idea to surprise the bowler by going after him. First ball of the over.
Umpire's call, that's the key. That would hitting the stump, so it's very similar to the Steve Smith dismissal in Perth recently, but that was an on-field umpire's decision, was out. At the moment it's not out. You can't really use DRS on that. So far down, and that will go away for 4. So he starts the over with a boundary. He ends the over with a boundary, 387 for 5. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a strong shot. Mishra bowling it slowly, tossing it up and getting dispatched over his head for 6.
Really good cricket from England, and it's been the feature of today's play. Saw a few lofted shots yesterday, but today with Moeen Ali there, and now Stokes and Bairstow, everyone looking to challenge the Indian spinners. They'll defend a few, but on occasion they'll just give a little shock to the spinner by playing shots like that.
And he picked the right ball too.
Oh, now there's an edge there. It was a very hard chance. There was no first slip, so the keeper had to go for it. Saha
Held the edge, and normally Wriddhiman Saha moves. He didn't move at this one. He just put in the dive. There was no movement of his leg at all. Reacted late. The ball was flying off the outside edge. Another one has gone down.
and put away. Put away past gully, and England's 400 comes up. 400 for 5.
Oh, big spin. Big spin. And it deceives everyone. 4 byes. Gone. No, dropped again. Would you believe what's going on out there? That's 5 now. That's 2 in 2 overs.
For me, Shah was the man to suffer the most.
No, that's a regulation one. You can give him a little bit of an excuse for the first one. This is regulation. 2 hands. You can tell from his reaction he knows he should catch that. 99 times out of 100 he should catch that. It's hard over extra cover. England are making them pay for these drop chances. Full toss. Full toss. India looking scrappy out there now.
Another lovely shot from Stokes, using his feet. He's putting real pressure on Mishra here. Every bad ball has been punished. England have hit a few good ones to the boundary as well, but every time Mishra has missed his length, he's been punished. 425 for 5. Now, don't know whether this hit mid-wicket on the full and went towards Kohli on the rebound. Kohli's looking as though it did.
Well, in real time, it certainly looks like that. I think Johnny Bairstow's smile says it all. Well, that would have been an interesting dismissal.
Unbelievable dismissal. Had this gone on the rebound, it was a short ball from Yadav. Bairstow hit it well. Yeah, I think it hit him straight on the boot and went towards Kohli. Stokes has skewed this wide and high over mid-off. He's going to come after Jadeja as well. Jadeja replacing Mishra. But the effect is the same.
You can see he wants to toy with the left arm spinner. He gets another boundary. Smart cricket, this.
Well, it's a very cute shot, isn't it? You talk about the power of Stokes and his ability to hit down the ground, but this is a problem for the captain because he's cut off the big shots, and now Stokes shows that he's just not all muscle. Got a bit of finesse as well.
The shovel.
Taken this time by Sahar behind the stumps, and Shami is the man who gets rid of Bairstow with a bit of late away swing.
Looked like a little bottom edge. I'm not sure if it was, but it looked like it. But Umesh will be wondering what he's got to do. He comes out of the attack. Shami immediately picks up one caught behind. Just a hint of away swing. A little bottom edge. They get the breakthrough, India. They needed that. Bairstow goes. Played well. It was 46 from just 57. That's 442 for 6.
Wilkes gets off the mark with a boundary to fine leg.
Just spun and they're going up for it. Was there an edge? Yes. First ball to Wokes after lunch, a bit of turn and bounce. Wokes walks down to his partner. No, I think he's going off.
Yeah, Wokes would know, not Stokes. No point having a chat to him if he knows he's nicked it. He looks much more threatening against the right-handers to Jadeja. It just straightened, and an indeterminate defensive shot from Wokes gives Saha another catch. 7 down England, 4:51 on the board. Wokes, a brief stay, just 8 balls, he's gone for 4.
Big shot, it's gone straight up in the air. This will take some catching. It's Kohli, it's not Kohli. If anyone could, the Indian skipper could. It was a great attempt, but he couldn't get there.
No question in his mind that he was the man to take this catch. You've got to admire that kind of commitment. Stokes thought he was a goner. It was just too far for Kohli. He is a committed fielder.
Flick leg side in the air, should be taken. Yes, it is taken. Just the point that Michael Atherton was saying about working against the spin, and it's done for Rashid.
Yeah, that's his way. He's a very wristy player, Rashid. And he likes to flip the ball through mid-wicket, often against the spin, as he's doing here from Jadeja. I think it was so much as of a leading edge, but would go in the direction of wide mid-on, and a safe catch. So Adil Rashid can't add to his 5, and England are 465 or 8.
Just 29 runs short at the moment, England, of the score of 500. That's another miscue shot there. He's going to be very lucky once more. Falling in no man's land. That will take him to 98. Oh, well played. And that ball will go all the way to the boundary to bring up a fantastic 100. The Ben Stokes, the third 100 of the innings. Now he's got 100 on 4 continents. World cricket, well played.
Yeah, a few hiccups just towards the end there. Not trusting his bat. I'm just worried about the guys at the other end getting stranded. Well, he doesn't have to worry about that now. Terrific effort from Ben Stokes. 103 from 173 balls, 12 fours and 1 6.
And you see uneven bounce coming in because of the cracks. Then England are in a great position because of this first innings effort that's gone through. Could we call that mixed stumping? I don't know, but maybe inside edge as well. Wait for the umpire signal. Yes, there was an inside edge. That would have made things a little difficult for that man. Well, as he hit this well, eyes on the fielder, he's on the boundary, and no, doesn't. Yeah, I don't know whether he touched the rope because the ball seemed to have been flicked back.
This was Murali Vijay in the deep. Ball was in his hand as his foot touched the rope, the boundary cushions, and rightly signaled a 6.
This one has gone straight up. 2 fielders after it. And once again, perfection in execution.
I sort of get the impression that someone like Ben Stokes perhaps makes a bit of his own luck by putting all the field out. There's no one in.
That's in the air, in the gap as well. And he'll help himself to a boundary.
A nice shot from Ansari. It would just give him a little bit of confidence, just making his way in Test match cricket.
Oh, there's some excitement from behind the stumps, and the batsman starts to walk because he's seen the finger go up.
Yeah, just a tickle down the leg side. It's been a fabulous innings from Ben Stokes, particularly in the morning against a new ball when he got England going. Really belligerent start to the day, took the attack to India, became a bit more scrappy as he approached 100, and he's had his moments of good fortune along the way, but he's put England in a very strong position. The angle from round the wicket, and he just tickled it down the leg side. Sahar moving smartly to his right and taking the catch. Relief for him after a couple have gone down today. And England now are 9 down for 517. Ben Stokes, 128, well played. Man in his 100th Test match, batting at number 11 for the first time. Well done, Stuart, congratulations, great achievement, 100 Tests, now you're at number 11.
It's a good shot there. Terrific shot.
Nicely played. Mid-on is a little deeper, but not deep enough. It's a good shot from Ansari, who's looked pretty accomplished in this innings so far. Broad will hurry and get home, even though he lost his bat just as he looked to slide. I think he made his ground, but the fact that he's dropped his bat has complicated matters.
Thank you. That's okay. His foot's in there. Yep. Grounded. Thank you. That's not out. Not out. Thank you.
He's good. The bat got stuck in the turf, but he made his ground with his foot. You've got to make sure that you've on your metal, though. Whenever Kohli's got the ball in his hand, he will throw it. You cannot afford to be caught napping. Well, he must review it. 9 down. Ansari has to review. Mishra will be dearly hoping that this review is in his favour, because if it is, it will be his first wicket.
So pitching in line, impact in line, and hitting the wickets. So we'll be staying with the decision. Thank you. Back to Chris on field. Chris, it's
a first wicket it is then
decision
for Amit Mishra. A good decision from Chris Gaffney. The ball pitching in line, straightening, and despite the fact that Ansari had a big stride in as he looked to sweep, Hawkeye showing that the ball would have gone on to hit the stumps. It looked a good call in real time, proved to be a good call once Hawkeye had done the rest. Ansari played nicely for his 32 from 83, but means that it's the end of England's innings. 537, 159 overs in the field for India. England very happy with their first innings.
537. 300s, 3 centurions in that innings. Joe Root, Moeen Ali, and then Ben Stokes, all getting superlative hundreds. And towards the end, Ansari making a valuable contribution of 32.
Murali Vijay had a very good tour of England last time. I think he got 100 and 3 or 4 50s, played nicely. So he has good form against England. Part of being an opener, as Sunil Gavaskar will know, long time in the field and then you go out there. You don't go and put your feet up, you go straight back out. But you've done that over the years, you've trained your brain, that's your job. And Gautam Gambhir also, with all his experience, will know that. Yeah, Stuart Broad in his 100th Test match has bowled some magnificent spells for England over the years. Can he produce one in his 100th? Ball might be down the leg side, but he won't be disappointed with what he's seen at the other end, and he certainly won't be disappointed with what he's seen in the game so far.
Gets off the mark. It's too fine for the field in the deep. So Vijay gets off the mark with the boundary. Runs again on the leg side, and it's a fluent shot from Gautam Gambhir. So both the opening batsmen for India getting off the mark with boundaries. It's a very good square of the wicket on the offside. Too much width this time, an easy put away for Gautam Gambhir.
Sweetly timed through the offside. Just a push, nothing more needed on this rapid outfield here at Rajkot. You get real value for your shots if you time the ball nicely. With a boundary, frustration for Broad, because the first two were genuine, if you like, off the middle of the bat. This one just a thick edge off a defensive push. 33 for none.
Particularly bowled that well. Another boundary. Oh, that's nicely spun through the great classic off spinner from Moeen Ali. Drift away, spin in.
Interesting to see how close this is to the stumps. There's no rough there, but there's certainly turned and it's disturbed the surface. Oh, how much closer you get without hitting them.
Well, that's nicely tossed up, isn't it? Around the off stump.
And that's gone through. and into the fence. Full toss put away by Gambhir.
Oh, great delivery. It's gone the other way, bounce as well. Superb delivery.
That's an excellent delivery. It's bounced, turned.
Well, he showed all his tricks, hasn't he? In just the 2 overs that we've seen, plenty of leg spinners. The one pushed out of the front of the hand, and then right penultimate ball of the day, the googly, round the wicket to Gambhir.
So 63 for no loss, and that is the end of the second day's play. So we saw England making 537, England 63 for no loss. In fact, India 63 for no loss. So still trailing by 474. So there you go, as things stand at the end of the second day's play. England 537 and India in reply 63 for no loss. Good effort from Gambhir, 28 not out, as well as Murli Vijay, 25 not out. They still trail by 474.
13 test matches in this grand home season for Indian cricket. It's a very good morning to you all. So you're all set for day 3. This first test match, 5 test matches in this Paytm test series between India and England. And welcome to Rajkot, where the sun is out. Sky is always cloudless here in Rajkot. We're coming to live from the SCA Stadium here in Gujarat.
Moeen Khan is going to start. Moeen Ali, I should say. Moeen Ali is going to open up, and it'll be interesting to see who bowls the other end. But this ball will reverse at some stage in England. We've got Ben Stokes, a great exponent of that. But Moeen Ali bowled well last night, and I thought Rashid bowled well as well at the end of the day. So it'll be interesting to see which way England go.
I think a good move. You know, you would be tempted to start with 2 fast bowlers, but always believe in Indian conditions. Day 3, if there's some juice in the surface, if you're going to get some bite as a spinner, it's first up. It's in this first session of play. So you can see how he goes for 2-3 overs and then get back to your fast bowlers if things don't work. But we saw him spin the odd ball very sharply yesterday, and with the pace he bowls at, he gets bounce.
Also been hearing from the players that the ball gets scuffed up very quickly. The seam disappears. We've seen once the ball has been changed because the seam has just come out. So while the seam is hard, not a bad idea to get your spinners to bowl a few overs.
I'd just like to see a man up on the offside, because it's the start of a new day. No one quite knows what's going to happen.
Oh! Good ball, good ball.
2 slips in position. 3 men in the covers on the offside. Oh, good delivery. And finger goes up. Will the Indians review this?
Looked pretty straight to me in real time, I have to say. Full and straight. I think they've probably run out of time. And Gautam Gambhir continues his walk back. No review.
And rightly so. Just seeing the confident way Stuart Broad appealed, you knew he was a dead duck. It was beautifully bowled. First up, right up, full length, and he gets into a real tangle and a real mess with that footwork. And Stuart Broad striking for England. Gambhir, the man, dismissed. And India have lost their first wicket, 68 for 1.
Yes, India have lost their first wicket. Brings Pujara in, 49.2 to his batting average. 39 matches, coming close to 3,000 test runs. Gets off the mark, ball pitched up. They're trying to bowl the stump line. Pujara gets it 4.
Yeah, and you shouldn't worry about it either. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's what you want. You don't mind being driven on pitches like this.
Well played. Observe the swing. The ball just coming in to him in the air and just helped it on its way.
It's a shot of a player in prime form.
Well played again. Made it into a full toss. It wasn't a full toss. It was delivered, but Pujara using his feet nicely once again. 85 for 1. Pujara has got himself going very quickly, batting on 14. Vijay on 28. Moeen Ali will continue. Good shot. Ball was shot. Was on the back foot and found the gap as well. A good shot. The fielder won't get there, so that's another boundary. It's again going down the pitch, playing that on drive to get a 4.
Well, this is the shot of the morning, really. This is a magnificent shot because there is mid-on, there is mid-wicket, there is a deep mid-wicket. And it's excellent use of the footwork.
Oh, down the pitch. They're not letting Ansari settle. That's been belted out the ground. 100 comes up in some style for India.
Good leg delivery, but he's gone down the pitch, given himself just that little bit of room to play the lofted shot. And he's played it with a straight bat.
Oh, well bowled. Very well bowled. That's where Wokes has improved. Extra pace. 104 for 1.
Well directed shot delivery from Chris Wokes and getting him right on the grill. He was in 2 miles.
Hits him again.
There's Mrs. Pujara. Might be a little bit worried, and she's entitled to there again. You can see that. It's that front foot. He's gone onto the front foot. The back foot has hardly moved. Maybe the shoulder has taken a little bit of the blow, but this is not a good sign.
That's bounced into the pitch and over Wokes. And will reach the boundary. That was a foolish length. It was struck hard into the pitch by Pujara. And one thing for sure, he won't be worried with those knocks. He's a solid player. He's got a good temperament. And now he's hit him for the 3rd time, and it's the line. It's the line that's troubling Pujara. He's not sure how much the ball will bounce. Hence the short ball on the surface is good, but the line's very good from Chris Wokes.
Yeah, and the other thing, Ravi, it's very difficult to play if you're not looking at it. And that takes his eye off the ball. You've got to watch that.
Driven through the offside and into the fence.
Bit of a loosener outside the off stump. Zara Poundstein.
That's gone away fine, and another boundary. So just staying in line, and Pujara helping himself to a couple of boundaries. 126 for 1.
Nice shot in total control. The ball pitched up. It looks far more comfortable. And good timing as well from Pujara.
And placement.
Excellent footwork. And not for the first time in this innings. He's used to his feet. And he's got to his half century in a fantastic manner. Vijay, the second 6.
Watch the extension here. The follow through. That's beautiful.
It's gone flatter. But again, he knows there's no one deep on that side. 144 for 1.
Glorious again. He loves this area, Pujara, outside off stump, and generally gets into a very good position. And half century for Pujara as well on his home ground.
Yeah, happy dad, happy batsman, happy partnership. 50 and just 74 deliveries. Wife's happy, whole state's happy.
Just wide of the slip fielder. It's a quick outfield and runs away to the boundary. Get great value for your shots in the Indian grounds. 150 comes up for India.
England under Cook, they love control of the run rate, and he's losing control of that run rate.
And more runs. Will be another boundary. Third boundary in this over. That's a good one for India. 12 runs coming of the over. It's 156 for 1. That's a really good over to finish just before lunch, and hopefully he'll get a longer ball after lunch, and he deserves it. Just the 2 overs doesn't allow a leg spinner to settle down, but he has created some doubts in the batsman's mind. Having said that, India will be happy with this session, losing just the 1 wicket and scoring 99 runs.
It's called for 2. This might be 4. And it is.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Little bit of width goes after it, but as a leg spinner, we shouldn't mind that too much. Turns and bounces, brings slip into play.
Oh, in the air. Has it dropped that? Seems like it from the reaction. Young Hamid, that short extra cover.
There's definitely a chance. Driving the ball on the up, just held up a little bit in the pitch.
Very interesting to see where the ball pitched. You were talking about the dry part of the pitch. It should have been taken. Young Hamid.
Nice little paddle sweep. Those 2 men in the deep are quite square on the leg side. And there's an opportunity to score fine, and that's exactly what VJ has done.
You can see that over here, knowing that there is no fielder there. The fielder is much squarer. They're just using the pace of Moeen Ali's delivery. Oh, close given. Now will they review it? The change to Ansari at the moment's worked. He's going to review it.
Pujara is not going to leave Rajkot, the cricket ground,
Dev,
without taking a
for
review.
an LBW, please. Thank you. That's a fair delivery. So we've got pitching in line, impact in line, and missing the wickets going over the top. Okay, so I'll have to go back to Chris on field. Chris, it's going over the top of the stump, so you're overturning your decision to not out.
India are loving the DRS system now, aren't they? The Pujara family is loving DRS. The up handshakes. Thank you, ICC. We'll have DRS.
Oh, close. There's Murali Vijay. Last-minute decision to leave the ball. He was looking to play, and then it's a bit tentative, looked to leave. Ball ran off the inside edge and must have been close to the stumps. England are making Pujara work for that 100th run. He goes to tee, 99 not out. But India are very well placed. They're 228 for 1.
Oh, the second time the ball has gone precariously close to the stumps after it's sort of hit it, half hit it. Let's have a look at that again. Keeps a little low to end of the bat. Goes and hits him his armpit and a few inches away from the off stump. Another close call. Was there any pad at all? Oh, well, it seems like they've gone for a review here.
Review for LBW, I presume. Okay. Yep. Okay. So can we check front foot first, please? I was watching that live. It just looked like they were hit straight onto the bat. So. Yep. Okay. Look, I'm happy to go straight. Not out. Not out. Straight up. Back onto Kumar. Kumar, it's not out. Stay with your decision. Thank you.
Calls for a run, gets a good response, and he picks up that single to get him 100. His 9th Test match 100, 3rd versus England, and 7th at home.
And obviously his first here, and that's what it means to him and his family. First time they've played a Test match at home on his home ground with family around. First time his dad has seen him. Well done, Dad. Great scenes here. Great scenes.
It's been a terrific innings as well. Not too often has Vijay been outscored, but Cheteshwar Pujara has been in cracking good form. 2nd consecutive 100 for him. He got 100 against New Zealand in the 3rd and final test, played a little over a month ago.
Yeah, that's one thing you get with the hard new ball. Pace of the pitch and speed of the bat. Not the first time we've seen this from Murali Vijay.
There is a man at a wide, long on. I think this hit the rope on the full. Yeah, it did. So another maximum. So as Pujara moves out of the 90s, Vijay moves into it.
Good timing on that one. Very good timing. Moves on to 99, Murali Vijay.
That's the problem with this plan, is that he is so strong through that leg side.
Well, I don't know whether that's intentional, but that's 4 runs to get him his 100.
Absolutely intentional. A shot of a man on 99. He knew there was only one slip in. He opened the face. And a hug between the two Centurions. It has been quite a brilliant partnership.
Yes, a terrific innings this from Murali Vijay. Just the kind of partnership that India needed. Facing a mountain of 537 that England have put up. They needed a big partnership, a huge partnership. The leg cutter in, yes, quite deliberately opening the face of the bat and running it past that lone slip fielder. And that's a century for Murali Vijay. He got off to starts against New Zealand, wasn't able to convert it into a 3-figure innings. Didn't miss out this time though.
Quibble with the way that they're bowled, and I think the captain has made perfectly reasonable bowling changes. They've tried different ploys. On a pitch like this, you just need a little lateral movement to give yourself a chance, particularly for a seamer, and there hasn't been that today.
That's gone fine. Be more runs. Wait for the umpire's signal. Ball just slowing down. Johnny Bairstow once again retrieving the ball. Nothing from the umpire, so runs.
That's not that far away from Hamid, you wouldn't think, who's at leg slip. A couple in the last 2 overs have gone quite close to Hamid. Came off the boot eventually and flashing past him. He's going at it with two hands. Partnership now 200, turning into a mammoth one. I think I'm right in saying Pujara and Jadeja once put on over 500 in a first-class game. So by those standards, this is a minnow.
Oh, that's a fine shot. Just cramping a bit when he played it, but it was extremely well struck.
Tell you what, he struck the ball sweetly over the top to the spinners today.
Oh, has he gone? Yes, he has. Change of end for Stokes, and finally England have the dismissal.
They were looking at the no ball, but that's absolutely fine. It's a good catch.
They're looking to run the ball down to third man, and a fine catch there by the England skipper, who's standing just a little bit wide. Not what you would call a regulation first step, but just a little bit wide. But this is a fine innings from Cheteshwar Pujara on his home ground. 124, 277 for 2. But look at that average. He's best score 211. He's got 2 double hundreds this year itself. Driven nicely. Crowd have been waiting for a boundary from Kohli. They've got one. I don't think Ben Stokes will be too disappointed, because he got the ball to swing a little bit in the air, and Kohli was quick to move into that. Look at that. There is that little bit of movement, away movement.
Not far away from Bairstow. Again, Broad keen that Kohli doesn't come rushing at him, so he tried him with the short ball. Tippled it fine, and Bairstow is diving away to his left. There he goes. It wasn't far away. Beautiful shot. Might be a difficult shot to play through the offside when the ball is spinning, but if you get right to the pitch, smother the ball, and you've got fast hands, playing against the spin is absolutely no problems at all. Reading the length is the key. Once you do and get close to it.
Good technique against spinners. Oh, here we go. Another one from Murali Vijay. He's played a few, and this one, once again, so easily covers that distance and sends that ball over the ropes. Another terrific shot.
Not often that he's looked to hit the spinner down the ground, but on occasions he's done so. He's absolutely nailed it every time. Hits the ball so easily.
Oh, that's taken googly straight off the bat, and mentioned he spun the googly, and he's again been rewarded. Murali Vijay, a tired shot there. I don't think he picked it. He's livid, and his monk-like concentration comes to an end.
Yeah, and that's why I think Rashid should have just bowled that little bit more. Even having batted against him a long time, he didn't quite pick the wrong one, and he gloved it straight to short leg. Excellent bowling from Rashid. Excellent batting from Vijay, but just not on that delivery.
Well, there you go. He's brought back into the attack. He's broken the partnership, and at a very important time for England. Vijay goes for 126, 318 for 3. Amit Mishra has come in as night watchman. He's got 250s as night watchman and one against England. Best score 84. Taken another one. Once again, bounce doing the trick. And 2 wickets on the bounce for England. Rashid striking first. And now Ansari.
And that could be stumps. And I reckon it is stumps. So excellent from England, getting 2 wickets in the last 2 overs.
Yes, and Beefy, you said magic. Magic in the last 5 minutes.
It was a good catch. It was dying on him. Hamid would have forgotten about that one earlier in the day now. 2 catches and a couple of overs.
I think everybody will be happy for him getting that 124. But full marks to Vijay as well. He'll be gutted out just 2 minutes before close of play, out for 126. But good job by India today. They applied themselves there to concentrate for long periods of time, and they did well to reach 319 for 4. They're still 218 runs behind. So it's a very good morning to all our viewers all around the world, and we are in the western part of India, in the city of Rajkot and in the state of Gujarat. And this is the venue for the first test match between India and England. It's the Paytm Test Series, and it's day 4 of the first test match between India and England. So Ajinkya Rahane comes out. He's yet to play a ball because Amit Mishra was out to the last ball of the day yesterday. Ansari still has 3 balls left in the over, but he's been India's most consistent player in the last couple of years. 2,200 runs, 209 runs, averaging over 50. And he's got a player in prime form with him, 26 not out, Virat Kohli. So the first ball of the day, and it's Ajinkya Rahane on strike. Now this pitch is turning out to be a superb cricket pitch. We saw some pace and movement early on in the test match, then it flattened out. It's encouraged stroke play. There's been something there for the spinners as well. Fine shot. He's leaning into it. The timing is good. And the first boundary of the morning. It's 325 for 4.
Yeah, it's a lovely drive, this from Kohli, isn't it? We talked about Broad trying to hit that patch, but this was a little full, actually. And lovely balance. His weight coming into the shot. And as we've said throughout this game, a very, very fast outfield here in Rajkot.
Nicely placed. We'll find the boundary. That was a very good shot from Ajinkya Rahane. Nicely on top of it. And a boundary to end the over. 339 for 4.
Bowled him. Could have been leg before, if not bowled. And Ansari strikes. Ajinkya Rahane is gone. Just what England wanted. The morning session.
Yep, strange shot. Has to be said, a little slower. That's 77 Ks, but somehow we look at it. Does he get a bat on it, or is it just deceive him? Goes back to it to pull it. I'm not sure it's short enough, first and foremost. Takes the top of the stumps. Probably poor shot selection, I would say, but well bowled. Second wicket for Ansari. And he's gone for 13. 349 for 5.
And gets his second wicket. Left arm spinner. Ashwin, the new batsman, in 2 slips in position. Gets off the mark straight away. They look for the second. Will get the second. 5 runs and a wicket. That over. 351 for 5. Well played. That's what you'll get with Ashwin, stylish boundaries.
Right, got what he deserved. Dragged it down. Azari won't be happy with that. His reaction said it all, but he wanted hitting and it was hit. Ashwin, good shot. It was there and he put it away.
Now what's happened there? There's a big appeal from behind the stumps. Is it hit wicket? Has a tendency, Virat Kohli, when he's playing the pull shot, that back foot to go right back, but generally goes away from the leg stump.
Well, England went up straight away, didn't they? So let's have a look.
And the body language of Virat Kohli is not very confident. He knows, batsmen know when they've trod onto the stumps. I think he is walking slowly back.
Yep, thank you. That's out. No, it's back onto big screen. Yep, so that's out.
It does happen to him. The left foot, the front foot, when he does play, it's out. That's what the TV umpire said, and it was because he trod onto the leg stump. The Indian skipper's gone for 40. 361 for 6 now.
Okay, who spotted that hit wicket first? This is real time. Plays the shot. Virat is not aware. Must be the keeper.
Keeper.
That's a bad ball. That is a bad delivery. And Ashwin quick to seize the opportunity. India need runs.
Saha's been in good nick recently. That's his overall stats as a wicketkeeper batsman, averaging 31 is very decent. Oh, edged. Did it carry? It's gone for 4.
Well, Bairstow had to go. One thing's for sure is that it wasn't carrying to Cook. Cook at first slip.
Well, it carried, but because it was so wide of him, he didn't have time to get there. Definitely not getting through to Cook, so you had to go. Oh, down the ground. It's gone aerial. He's not got a lot of distance with it. High risk shot. They didn't play as well as Murali Vijay has done in this test match.
It's hard to play it one-handed.
That's a good strike. Good positive blow this time. The last shot was one-handed, but Saha wasn't messing around here as he takes India past 400 with a 6.
It's beaten a number of occasions at the start of the innings, but he's got an excellent temperament. He's a gutsy player. We've seen in IPL cricket, he plays these long shots as well.
So the last ball before lunch. And Ashwin keeps that away. And India will go into lunch 411 for 6. They trail by 126. And Moeen Ali to start the proceedings. Took his eyes off the ball. Didn't bounce as much as he expected. In fact, ducked into it.
That man Wokes again, isn't it? He's got such a good bouncer, and he worked Pujara over yesterday. This one hit Saha harder, I reckon, than the Pujara ones. This one took him really by surprise. And that will hurt his ear because he's protected, but the side pieces, the cheek pieces, would have just pushed into his ear a little bit there. Ouch.
Goes again, this time a lot straighter and more in control. He'll find the boundary. So backing his instincts here, Saha.
Yeah, better this time. Went straighter, didn't drag it, got slightly closer to the ball, so he didn't give it time to turn. Good partnership.
That's nicked, no doubt about that. Definite sound. It was a little wider from Moeen Ali, and that forced Saha to look for the cut shot. And the outside edge taken by Bairstow. So England break through.
He'll be disappointed here. Sahai's played so well, and this is an opportunity really, short and wide. There's a bit of bounce in this pitch, and the edge has gone through to Bairstow. Good catch. And at the end of Saha, 7 down, India now for 425. Saha gone for 35.
And these guys from Rajkot know how to get their triple hundreds. 6 triple hundreds between Jadeja and Pujara at the first class level. At that standard humble batting average at the test level.
Lovely shot. That is a lovely shot. Said Jadeja hadn't really got going. 20 balls for 4, but he's hit his 22nd. Straight down the ground for 6.
Well, one of the local lads, Pujara, has done very well on this pitch. Another one has just eased Rashid back over his head for 6. So easy. Mid-on was hovering, that went way over his head.
Doesn't matter whether the catch is on the offside. If you drive the ball like that, that is a lovely shot from Ravi Ashwin. He waited, hit the ball late and threaded it through that gap on the offside. He's playing well.
Yeah, it's a great shot. That man shouldn't be quite so square, to be fair, because Stuart Broad's trying to bowl a very straight line. If he is bowling straight-ish, and even with Ashwin opening the face, it's going to be very difficult to go through cover point. So he is going to try and get him out LBW.
Bottom edge and not a million miles away from the stumps, but Broad, the look is not with him. 447 for 7.
How does that bounce so close to the stump and yet bounce over? Broad doesn't understand.
Easy catch. Seeb Hamid at short leg. It's the bounce, the overspin from Rashid that has done for Jadeja. It really kicked off the surface, off the shoulder of the bat, and the simplest of catches to short leg.
Absolutely. Out of all the England bowlers, he's the man that's made it bounce the most because of that overspin. Just jumped up, came off the shoulder of the bat. And that's the easiest catch Hamid will take in Test match cricket, that is for certain. Rashid has deserved that. He's bowled beautifully in this innings. He has 3 for. Jadeja's gone. He made 12. 449 for 8.
Smeared away over the leg side. 4 men, an extra man came around the bat, and Yadav responding aggressively. 453 for 8.
.22 matches, his highest score is 30 against Australia a couple of years back.
Taken. Ben Stokes comes in, takes a good catch. It was the leg spinner, not the googly, but it was tried to be smeared over the leg side by Yadav. Stokes has taken a good catch. I think he's okay, just rubbing his leg. Rashid now has 4 wickets and a real chance for a 5 for, as India are 9 down.
Well, he's gone for a tail-ender shot, hasn't he? Just getting a leading edge, and very good catch that from Ben Stokes around the leg stump. And Yadav thought that he could have a smash at it. Didn't quite succeed. He's out for 5. 459, 9 down.
Edged and put down, would you believe it? Alistair Cook has put down a straightforward chance.
And how often do you see this? The opening batsman, 9 wickets down. What's he thinking about? He's thinking about batting. And you get a straightforward edge like this. Oops, it's coming my way. It doesn't get any easier than that. And that's, I guarantee that the captain's head will have been somewhere else thinking about his batting. I've seen it so many times.
Just his reaction, they thought it was going to come a lot quicker to him. And then dipped. Have a look at Stuart Broad.
Excellent half century this. He bats down the order and he's got a promotion because India playing 5 bowlers, batting at number 6. He's come good once again. Has been a very, very consistent performer. 750 in Test match cricket to go with his 400s.
And at a very important time. He's ensured that India are trailing by just 75. So his innings was extremely crucial. And helped India not give England a big lead. He's still there. It'll be ideal if he can farm the strike, take a few chances now.
This protection in the deep, but superb placement there from Ashwin. That's the way he's got to bat. If there is a boundary ball, don't hold back. He loves that area. Generally gets a lot of runs. It's a cricket delivery, so has enough pace to run away to the boundary. There'll be more runs. And it's off the bat as well. It's turning out to be very productive for Ashwin in the last couple of overs. He's dealing in boundaries.
What he's doing is frustrating England here. Placing the ball beautifully. These are such important runs from India's point of view. And the drop from Alistair Cook will be hurting. This partnership now worth 22. Shami had not opened his account when this happened. The score was 460 then, Ashwin 49 then.
What's his partner told him? He's gone for the big shot. It's gone the distance as well. 11 runs of the over. What's the googly? And one of the things you want to do when you bowl to tail-enders or lower order batsmen is to bowl a lot more leg breaks. We saw that with the dismissal of Umesh Yadav. Catch! Goes for the big one, catches the call. It should be taken. Yes, it is. So very, very good innings from Ashwin comes to an end. He finishes with 70. India have been bowled out for 488 and England get a lead of 49.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's been a terrific innings from Ashwin. I understand his thinking. If I can get the single, if I can get a 6, suddenly it's around 40 with the 43. So terrific innings. So he played really well. And he's kept India in the game. And got an 80 or 90 run lead. Different ball game. Now it's interesting.
So the lead 49 for England, but this is an invaluable innings by Ravichandran Ashwin. Lead could have been much bigger and he got out early. And instead he's made 70 from 139 balls and India bowled out for 488. Assistant there for the spinners, unlike in the first innings. Alistair Cook will have to lead from the front. He knows that England have got a lead of 49, but they cannot afford to be complacent. And India and England would like to stretch this lead. Mohammad Shami to start the proceedings. And like he's done right through this season, he works up good pace from the outset. He's right on the money. Well, you can hear on the microphone the Indians chirping away. Hasim Hamid now on strike. He was impressive in that first innings of his. That's away on the onside and into the boundary, just drifting onto the pads. And Hamid off the mark.
Well, that was a gift. That really was a gift.
Well, that's gone away fine and will find the boundary. So off the bat. Oh, that's a tremendous strike. Where's that come out of? It's gone for 6.
It's a very good shot. As Ravi said, he's hit it with the turn.
He's just carved that away past point. Had the length, and there was just a bit of width as well that enabled him to play the shot. A lovely shot. That is a gorgeous shot. I always say that there's risk when you play against a spin, but once you read the length, as Hamid did there, and got a stride to the ball, it opens up so many opportunities. Keep putting the bad ball away. That is the key. Turn over the strike, put the bad ball away. What an excellent half-century opening stand this is between Cook and Hamid. 52 for none. Well, how many times have we in England seen this shot over the years? More than 10,000 test match runs, and I reckon about 3,000 have come from this shot. You bowl between hip height and head height at Cook. On either the off stump or the leg, he is as good as anybody. You've got to keep the ball full and get him coming forward and feeling for the ball.
Good shot. Very good shot. That really comfortable with that line. It's more a drive than a cut from Hamid.
Yeah, we've seen him hit Ashwin against the spin. We saw it earlier when Ashwin overpitched, and this time he's picked a ball that is slightly shorter of length, and it's fine playing against the spin once you can read the length.
So young Hamid batting on 48. Amit Mishra, the bowler. Well, he's going to get more than 1 run. Oh, that's gone all the way for 4. So that brings up the 50 for young Hamid.
Massive moment in his career. Well done. Family loving it. Just acknowledges, but looks pretty calm and collected.
He does. What a moment that is. 19 years of age. And where his father was born, he said he thought it was written that he would make his test match debut here, and he's distinguishing himself at the moment. Fantastic moment for him and the family. A tear or two for Ismail.
Be very, very happy with the situation this evening. Overall lead at the moment 159. Last over of the day coming up. Nicely played, good bit of timing. Jadeja is quick, he'll come around. Enough time for Hamid to pick up another couple.
Looked like he picked the googly there, to be flicking it leg side out of the rough. I know it was full. To have the confidence, yeah, there's the googly, to flick it leg side. Yeah, with the turn, has picked him, good signs.
Superb delivery to end the day. And England will be delighted with the way they've gone about their task the entire day. The bowlers were disciplined. Bowled out India for 488, getting a lead of 49. And the second innings have batted really well, especially this man Hamid making his debut. Have a look at the final delivery, way outside leg stump, and this will be forgotten overnight. It's Splendid partnership of 114 for the first wicket. So England overall lead 163 with 10 wickets in hand. So England sitting pretty after getting a lead of 49 in the second innings. 114 for no loss. Both batsmen looking solid. England 163 runs ahead, getting into day 5.
So we are back in Rajkot for the final day of play in the first test match between India and England. First of 5 test matches, moved to Vizag, Mumbai and then to Chennai after this. There's Mohali in the way too, but we are in the western part of the country and it's another clear day here. Bright sunshine will await the players. That's what you want in your batting lineup, is some solidity at the top. You have that in Cook, and then if young Hamid can grab this opportunity with both hands and cement his place in the side, it'll be great from England's point of view, because Nasser mentioned the depth in the batting and the kind of players, not just the depth, the kind of players that come to bat after number 5 are dangerous players. And just when you think you've got 3 wickets, they're the kind of players who can take the game away from you. So not over-attacking. No forward short leg, no silly point.
Well, talk this morning, all eyes on Alistair Cook, what will he do? But all eyes on Virat Kohli as well, actually. How much is he going to attack? Is he just going to sit in and defend and worry about the run rate?
He's got that through. There's no third man, so the first boundary of the morning. Tall man gets on top of it. And a half century. And another one against India for Alistair Cook. And this is great from England's point of view, that the captain starts off in good fashion. Got off to a start in the first innings, and now a half century. Beats third man. Amit Mishra, the man diving away there.
Edge but in the gap. That's one of the things Indians are trying to do. Try up the runs and try and force the batsman to play a false shot, which he did, but there was no fielder there.
Cook cuts away. 2 men there, and there's a man at a finish gully, but Cook has beaten them all.
Did he drop that? This one's kept low. Yes, he's having a look at the Q end of the bat. Might have come off the Q end of the bat.
Very tough for Sahar. Cook has played this one exceptionally well. I'm not sure the captain is overly enamoured with that piece of fielding. He's not moving for that. Fluency returning to Cook after a bit of a stodgy period last evening, and he's now 85.
Alistair Cook is starting to look somewhere near his best. He started the test match slowly, fidgety, nervous. Cook is looking exceptional at the moment.
That's hit straight back, lost in concentration, and the young man has to depart. He batted really well, just got bogged down of late, and disappointment all round. The Indian spectators happy, but for a 19-year-old, he's done his reputation no harm whatsoever. 180 for 1. So 180 for 1. Chorut has come out to the middle. To Mishra, he's got his first wicket. That's a slog up in the air and taken. Root wanted to get on with it, and a top edge. So England are thinking in that direction.
Well, there's the intent. It didn't come off. That was Joe Root's thinking, and I think you'll find It'll be pretty much the way England think in this innings.
So 2 wickets in quick succession for Mishra.
Was he just taking a chance because he just wanted to come in and launch himself on the opposition, or was it team tactics? Something was told to Joe Root as he walked out. We'll know how the next batsman plays after that. But for the moment, Joe Root's gone for 4. Score 192 for 2.
17 minutes or so till lunch. England aren't going to block it out.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout. They might review.
They should, I think. Virat just got some important information from somebody just walking back.
It was a slower ball, so there'll be spin, there'll be bounce. It's turned a lot, and he's a long way down.
He gets it. 30th Test match 100 for Alistair Cook. He's got the most hundreds by any visiting player in India. And he continues to show he's a master chef in these conditions. It's 196 for 2. Yeah, remarkable. He's close to getting 2,000 runs against India.
Look at the
overall.
average there, 66.13 on these pitches.
Stokes looking for the big one. Deep mid-wicket, doesn't see it. And it finds the fence. So there you go. It should be lunch. And Captain Resolute still there. 211 for 2 the score. Overall lead 260. And England in a commanding position, in a position from where they can declare maybe a little while after lunch.
He's going to get 4 runs here. That's when you want to play the reverse sweep, when you get full value for it.
This is why he's in.
Oh, lovely shot this. Optimum use of power. Did exactly what he wanted to. Terrific shot.
That is the shot of the morning. He didn't have any leg side options, so he went into out over extra cover. High class shot.
Should be 4 runs here. Even Jadeja won't get there. So runs coming quickly for England. 5 so far from this Mishra over. Well, he's found the gap this time. It's a sweep shot again. Expensive over this from Mishra. He's got another one here. And this is a full toss. Losing the plot at the moment. It's a confidence thing with Mishra. That's 14 runs from the over, 240 for 2. Oh, great shot. Seemed like it was muscled away there on the offside, and thought it was Ben Stokes playing that shot. It's actually Alistair Cook. Powerfully hit.
He's made some odd decisions today, Virat Kohli. In fact, in this game, you'd think Jadeja would be the man to go to. Again, bowling it in the rough outside the left-handers.
So 254 for 2. Oh, that's a clean hit on the onside. Typical Stokes, using the crease, walking across, and just flicking it on the onside. 307 the overall lead now. Should be taken. And the skipper departs. And that's it. That's a really selfless effort from Alistair Cook. He could have easily looked for a star in the scorebook. Instead, he went for the shot, is dismissed. And it's a declaration as well.
That's a good declaration. It's a sensible one. They can possibly do some damage. Turning wicket, and England will take a lot of delight. That's Ashwin's first wicket of this innings. Captain goes. Well played, Alistair Cook. 30th Test 100. Andrew Strauss, his old partner there, now running the show for the ECB. England lead then by 309 runs.
Clearly looking to do one thing, try and dent the confidence of a couple of players. Murali Vijay, he has no problems. 100 in the first innings, batted really well. Gautam Gambhir would like to stay there till the end, get some runs on the board. Experienced player, 58 matches. 900s. Stuart Broad will start the proceedings as always for England. Here's Broad.
Plenty of energy around the field. A lot of chirping, plenty of encouragement for all the bowlers.
Edged and taken. Tentative poke outside the off stump. And Gambhir has to depart without scoring.
It's what England wanted, it was Chris Woakes wanted. We were just saying he didn't have any luck in the first innings. This is a very good delivery. Bounces a bit. Feeling for it. I think it might have been off glove, but anyway, it's well taken at slip. Joe Root doesn't miss many of those. Banged in. High on the back. And there you go. That's what England wanted. Now it'll just be a little twitchy in the Indian dressing room. None for one. And some Gambia goes without troubling the scores.
It's been quite outstanding, Pujara. Average close to 51. Last couple of test matches he's got hundreds.
You see a batsman in form hitting boundaries. Wickets are not that easy to come by. It's a strange pitch in many ways, not a flat pitch, but still good for batting, as you saw there. 4 for 1.
Murali Vijay gets off the mark. It's been a while coming. 13 deliveries and no, but just a nice push through the offside gets him away. Up and running. Frustration for Broad as a thick outside edge goes down to third man. I don't think Duckett will get there. It's quick, but not quick enough.
You're very keen to see how he goes. He's found the gap. Good welcome this for Ansari. We'll wait for the next ball to be a little shorter. Superb shot this.
He did this from time to time in the first innings. He didn't hit this one as well. Every time in the first innings that Murali Vijay looked to advance and hit the spinner, he nailed it for 6. This one he slightly mishit. Dropped. Hit very firmly back at Zafar Ansari. And Zafar Ansari's had problems with his thumb. But I think Zafar Ansari has had such a history of problems, he immediately looked down with some discomfort. Top edge, but overslip. Will run away to the boundary. Ben Stokes won't catch that. So that early wicket dismissal of Gautam Gambhir has been put to bed by these two players for the time being. They're 31 for 1 off 10.
It's a poor shot. He's put it down. Stuart Broad, would you believe it? Probably the safest pair of hands. And it's gone down. It's a poor shot.
Slices it. It's a poor shot, I have to say. Oh dear, and that should be caught.
It should. Hard enough getting 20 wickets without trying to get 22, 23, 24.
Good use of the feet, excellent shot, getting to the pitch of the ball, a nice flow of the bat from Vijay to end the over as well. It's 40 for 1. Up goes the finger. If it pitched in line, it was a goner. Again, the leg spinner coming in handy, picking up a wicket just in his second over. And the big wicket. Pujara is a very, very fine player of spin bowling, but he's got to go.
All it had to do was pitch in line. Did it pitch in line?
It has pitched outside leg. There you go. Alistair Cook in the first innings didn't review it. Jara doesn't review it in this innings. And now watch when he finds out when he gets in there. He won't be a happy bunny. He won't. He loves batting, and I'm amazed he didn't think that might have been outside. He's gone for 18, it's 47 for 2.
Another very, very good over. 18 overs bowled, it's 49 for 2. India have lost a couple of wickets. First to Gambhir and then Pujara, which should have been reviewed, wasn't? Oh, bit of work to do for Vijay, who's batted well once again for his 29. Virat Kohli batting on 2. Rashid once again amongst the wicket. 4 wickets in the first innings, 1 in the second. 31 overs remaining in this test match. Vijay's been there, he's fighting hard. Virat Kohli's just arrived at the crease. It's an important spell for the leg spinner.
Oh, that was in the air, but in the gap as well. There was a man at short cover, but it was struck firmly by Virat Kohli. Well struck down the ground, just as you said, others. If there's a ball to be hit, he'll hit it. Catch it, 2 sounds. The finger goes up, and then again it's good bowling from Adil Rashid. He's probed away, drew Murli Vijay into the forward defensive shot, and clear 2 sounds.
Yeah, and Hamid looking sharp at short leg. He took 2 catches towards the end of the India's first innings. And he's alert there, sharp, diving forward and taking a good catch. End of a good match for Murali Vijay. 31 to him, 68 for 3.
Start leaving if we get this one, boys.
Missed out in the first innings, but otherwise
One of the pillars of this Indian batting lineup.
that one kept low, but a poor shot from Ajinkya Rahane, exposing his stumps, looking to hit against the turn. Has been cleaned up. You can see Virat Kohli's face. It tells you everything.
Looking to work to leg against a leg spinner in the first innings. Heaven knows what he was doing to Adil Rashid in the second. It spun, but it is a very, very poor shot from Rahane. Rahane gone for 1, 71 for 4.
Ashwin's the new man out there. England sense an opportunity here with the dismissal of Rahane.
A good shot. That's something that will remain constant with Ashwin. Whatever situation, whatever the bowling conditions, the pitch, just beautiful batting. That's what he does when he gets runs.
Cut away, no one on the deep. In fact, there's only one man on the offside. We'll have to go and get that. I think it's Rashid, 100 up for India. Not if you keep bowling it halfway down to Kohli.
Yes, I think he's got to think of the most likely bowlers to pick up a wicket now and give it one final go.
Oh, he's been short. He really has. Maybe he's just tiring. He knows he's just bowled 3 or 4 short deliveries in the last couple of overs. That's away again. Does play anything off the back foot really well. Oh, I think he's gone. I think he's driven it straight to cover. Ashwin's waiting, but I think he's going to have to go.
The first ball he's pitched up in the over and made him drive. What has Ashwin done? He's picked the one fielder on the offside in the cover area. He can't believe it. I'm sure Ansari can't believe it, but England will take this wicket now. India 5 down. You can see the ball just stopping. The fielder was in the right place. And the door opens again for England. Ashwin, the man, dismissed. And it's 118 for 5.
10 overs left. Minimum of 10 overs. He's a good player. Wicket-keeper batsman averaging 31. And he hits it leg side and they'll get through. And they'll go for 4. Takes the attacking option. And won't be bothered about that. Yeah, it's the sort of shot that when he plays that and he goes for 4, Kohli at the other end says good shot. But if it ended up in mid-on's hands, Kohli wouldn't be having that reaction. Oh, I think that's a bump ball. They're going to have a look. It depends on what the soft signal is here. They're going to debate. I thought it was a bump ball. What's the soft signal is going to be vital.
Thank you. Bump ball,
the soft
signal
signal's
is
out.
out. Can we check the front
So
foot, please,
the third
Dev?
umpire has to completely overrule.
Yep. And side on there, just checking. Oh, hang on. Yep. Yep, okay, thank you. I'm happy to go back on field. That is out. Thank you. Sorry, to the big screen. To the big screen, sorry. Big screen, yes. Yep, so big screen is out.
Waiting for the decision, but we've heard the decision. It's out. Good work from the umpires on field and off field. Good use of the technology. And England are just starting to believe here. They need 4 more wickets. Rashid gets another one.
Doesn't hit it too well, but nobody in the deep. Be more runs. Slowly, the nerves will calm down in the crowd.
It's probably the last over coming up, but we'll just have the first 2 deliveries. No, we won't. We'll have the first 3. And then see what happens. Then we'll shake hands.
Nicely played. Get to 49 with a single, Virat Kohli. 3 deliveries remaining, so India should be safe. Will that be the end of it? It looks like that's the end of the first Test match, and England have played wonderfully well. They've been outstanding.
I think it's been a fascinating Test match, and I've really enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it for many reasons. Skills of people, the bowling, the batting.
England spinners have bowled particularly well. In the end, India managed to draw a hard-fought draw. The 5 Test match series, the first one here in Rajkot, ends in a draw. Well, plenty of action, and it was a real entertainer, the first Test match here in Rajkot. England getting a big score, India conceding a lead of 49. England declared the second innings at 260 for 3, and India was set a big target. Eventually India had their moments when they looked like they were in trouble, but eventually finishing with 172 for 6. Virat Kohli 49 not out. Rashid picked up wickets. Match drawn. It's a 5-match series. The first Test match here in Rajkot, ending in a draw. But plenty of action about to unfold. The PTM second test match between India and England from the 17th to the 21st November will come to you live from Vizag. Till we see you then, it's a very good evening from all of us here in Rajkot.